Sometimes the only way to truly recharge is to go where the internet can't follow you. From the windswept cliffs of the Faroe Islands to the mirror-like expanse of Bolivia's Salar de Uyuni, these places will make you forget your phone even exists. If you're ready to discover where time stands still, just keep watching. Number 10. Nestled in the English Channel between England and France, the Isle of Sark feels like stepping back in time to a simpler, quieter existence. This tiny island bans cars entirely, so visitors travel by bicycle or horse-drawn carriage along narrow, hedgerow-lined lanes. The dramatic cliffs and hidden coves reveal themselves in serene solitude, unspoiled by traffic or digital noise. Although basic mobile service now covers much of Sark, connections are still slower and less reliable than on the mainland. The island has earned official status as a dark sky island, offering stargazing free from modern light pollution. Every stone cottage and seaside path feels infused with a gentle, slow rhythm. This is the perfect refuge when you crave total separation from the online world. Number 9. Stretching across southern Mongolia and northern China, the Gobi Desert is a boundless sea of golden dunes and rugged mountains. Here, camel caravans trace ancient Silk Road routes under an endless, cloudless sky. The remote Gur camps, where nomadic families still live in felt tents, provide almost no internet access at all. Instead, travelers wake to crisp dawns and the quiet hush of the desert breeze brushing across sand and stone. The landscape's stark beauty and sheer scale make it impossible not to slow down and take in every detail. With no distractions, your mind gradually shifts into a contemplative state that feels both humbling and restorative. Time seems to pause completely as you watch the stars ignite over the silent plains. Number 8. Far out in Egypt's western desert, the Siwa oasis lies cocooned by endless sand dunes and shimmering salt lakes. This ancient settlement is famed for its dense date palm groves, crumbling mud brick fortresses, and freshwater springs that have sustained life for thousands of years. The town's earthy architecture and slow rhythms create a dreamy atmosphere far removed from Egypt's bustling cities. Internet here is scarce and unreliable, so your days are guided by sunrise, sunset, and the simple pleasures of wandering the labyrinthine streets. Siwa sits about 560 kilometers from Cairo, making it feel profoundly remote, even before you set foot in the sands. Candlelit eco-lodges and desert camps enhance the feeling that you've slipped into another century. Surrounded by soft golden light and the whisper of palm fronds, you can finally put your phone down without a second thought. Number 7. Marooned in the vastness of the Pacific Ocean, Easter Island, or Rapa Nui, is famous for its enigmatic moai statues staring solemnly over windswept grasslands. The island lies more than 2,000 miles from mainland Chile, making it one of the world's most remote inhabited places. With just a single main town, Hangaroa, and patchy connectivity beyond the harbor, it naturally severs your tether to constant notifications. Here, time unspools slowly among volcanic craters, secluded beaches, and silent archaeological sites. You'll feel an immediate shift as you swap screens for the patient gaze of ancient stone faces. The isolation nurtures reflection and a rare sense of peace that's hard to find elsewhere. A visit becomes a true digital detox in a place where the past still feels alive. Number 6. Spread across northern Chile, the Atacama Desert is a surreal expanse of salt flats, red canyons, and lunar valleys. It is often called the driest place on Earth, where some weather stations have never recorded a single drop of rain. Far from major cities, the Atacama's tiny villages and lodges rarely offer stable internet, allowing you to fully disconnect. Days here revolve around exploring otherworldly landscapes or gazing at night skies ablaze with countless stars. Observatories perched on remote mountaintops make this one of the planet's best stargazing destinations. With so little human activity, the silence can feel almost supernatural, drawing your mind into profound stillness. In this elemental wilderness, the digital world simply fades into insignificance. Number 5. On Scotland's rugged west coast, the Isle of Skye unfurls a tapestry of towering cliffs, hidden lochs, and emerald valleys. The Quirang's jagged ridges and the Fairy Pool's turquoise cascades have made Skye a favorite for photographers and filmmakers. But once you leave the small villages behind, mobile signals often weaken or vanish among the glens and high ridges. This natural isolation grants you permission to slow down and savor each rain-slicked path and sunlit glen. Ancient castles, grazing sheep, and mists rolling over the Cuillin Mountains sets a mood of quiet wonder. Without the usual digital chatter, you can immerse yourself fully in the island's dramatic beauty. Skye becomes a sanctuary where time itself seems to loosen its grip. Number 4. Off the southern coast of Kyushu, Yakushima Island shelters forests so ancient they inspired the film Princess Mononoke. The island's misty mountains are wrapped in dense cedar groves, some trees thought to be up to 7,000 years old. Remote hiking trails weave past waterfalls and mossy boulders that glow with a primeval green. Internet access is limited, especially deep within the forests, making it easy to unplug without effort. Every step among the giant Yakusugi cedars feels like a gentle invitation to slow your thoughts. The quiet is so complete that you can hear leaves fall and streams whispering over smooth rocks. Yakushima's timeless landscape becomes a haven for those craving stillness and a true digital detox. Number 3. High in the eastern Himalayas, Bhutan is a kingdom that treasures its traditional culture and pristine nature above all else. The government carefully controls tourism, limiting visitor numbers and preserving the country's tranquil atmosphere. In mountain valleys dotted with white-walled monasteries and prayer flags fluttering in the alpine air, you'll find little reason or opportunity to check your phone. Internet exists mainly in larger towns like Thimphu, but elsewhere, signals fade into the towering peaks. Every winding road leads to landscapes seemingly untouched by time, from rice terraces to emerald forests teeming with wildlife. The pace of life here is measured in temple bells and the slow turning of prayer wheels. Bhutan's serene isolation offers an unmatched chance to let go of digital distractions and reconnect with the present moment. Number 2. Set between Iceland and Norway, the Faroe Islands rise out of the North Atlantic in a swirl of emerald cliffs and cascading waterfalls. These 18 windswept isles belong to Denmark, but feel like a world apart, where puffins outnumber people and fog drapes the land in quiet mystery. Small villages hug rocky shores, and while mobile coverage is generally strong, clifftops and remote islets can still drop to 0 bars. The stark beauty of turf-roofed cottages and black sand beaches draws travelers seeking a raw, unfiltered connection to nature. Here, you can hike for hours without seeing another soul or a glowing screen. Rain squalls and sudden bursts of sunshine keep you grounded in the moment, rather than scrolling for weather updates. The Faroe Islands provide a breathtaking backdrop for a digital detox you won't soon forget. Before you commit to your own digital detox, please like this video, let us know in the comments which location is your favorite, subscribe, and ring the bell. And now, number 1. In the high plains of southwest Bolivia, the Salar de Uyuni stretches farther than the eye can see in a blinding sea of salt. Covering over 4,000 square miles, it becomes a giant mirror when rains flood its surface, reflecting sky and stars in perfect symmetry. This remote plateau sits at nearly 12,000 feet, with no towns or reliable connectivity for miles. Travelers sleep in salt hotels or camp under galaxies swirling overhead, completely cut off from modern noise. The surreal landscape feels like another planet, with cactus-covered islands and distant volcanoes rising from the white expanse. Days here unfold slowly, measured only by the shifting light and your own footsteps. Salar de Uyuni offers a profound digital detox amid Earth's most astonishing natural spectacle. If you'd like to keep watching, check out one of these videos.